So, Bluegill. Oh.
Bluefin.
Bluefin has seen the flying gnome. So, before we jump to someone else, do you want to try to stealth your way in to watch? Or do you want to watch from afar to see what he does?
I think it's going to watch from afar.
Alright, you're right at the edge of town. Alright.
No, I'm just going to keep talking to people.
And
I want to stealth to keep from Ziggy finding me.
Alright, roll stealth.
Let's see, yeah. 18.
Okay. Like you're investigating, right? I rolled an 18 to stay hidden, so.
Well, that's a 19 in intelligence. Is +1.
I like to think I'm trying to like blend in and I step on someone's toes.
Well,
Ow!
well, it is sort of hard to hide from someone that's.
+3. So that's a 22.
As long as it wasn't a negative.
Yeah.
So, do me an insight to see if you can see if he's hiding or not. If he's trying to hide from you.
Insight.
Yeah, this. Is he trying to be like, eh?
I don't care.
Well,
That's a 6.
you don't notice he's sort of like he tried to.
But where's he at? Over there.
Well, you're kind of angled that way
Okay.
a little bit.
Ah, there you are. You there, Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. You get the wrong dude.
That's not good.
Oh, Vincent. I'm sorry. Fat boy and Bow Boy. Bow Boy.
He kind of just looks up and he's like, ugh, God. Hi, Ziggy.
We need to find our special caster lady. She came to town last night, did not come home. I do not stand for this on my ship. I must have a count of all crew members.
All right, Ziggy, we'll find her. I'm gonna visit a couple shops first and stock up on some things, and we'll search for her.
You want to keep looking for?
Okay. I go a little higher and I start yelling, Paige! Paige!
So, okay. So, while that's going on, let's see. Who should we go through? He's getting closer to you.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to hide from him though, for him not to see you, or you do care?
I don't. Would I hear him shouting over there?
Yeah, I'm using thaumaturgy.
Yeah, he's loud.
I see.
Even without it, he's loud.
You heard him before you saw
The
him.
whole ground shakes.
Okay.
The whole town square is just like, who is this dude?
Yeah. So what would you like to do? No more people.
No more?
Thank you, though.
I think Bluefin would want to learn more about this ship because he did say he was looking for his crew members, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he's looking for someone named Paige. You heard that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's looking for Paige, and you heard him call out someone's name, Vincent.
Mm-hmm.
So you do know those two things,
Okay.
but you do not know who these people are.
Ooh, this is interesting.
So, but of course, Dusty gets up when they talk about blacksmith.
I'm good for now. Did I have like a Coke or something?
So, but do you want to move somewhere, like before I jump back to Dusty?
I think I would start to just slowly follow up, just try to figure out whether I should approach him about the ship or about
Are you trying to blend in to here to not be noticed? You're not trying to hide.
Not really. Yeah, I'm more or less just like standing in proximity, trying to learn more about this ship.
Okay, do a performance for me, just because you're trying to be.
What race are you?
Oh,
He's human.
cool.
He's a human. Okay.
He's human.
Hey,
Oh,
give me the other one. Thank you.
It's like no need to have a wasted trip, Sarah.
Hey, we don't want to send you back.
7.
So you walk through, and the person standing right beside of you looks at you, and you're like, "Hello, stranger." It's like, I haven't seen you around here before. It's like, what strange clothes did you have?
Yeah, I made them myself.
Is that true?
I'm pretty sure, right?
I'm just asking, is that true? I don't think you can make your magic resistant clothing.
Oh, you're right. I made most of it.
They're like, how much?
Yeah.
It's like, so how much for the armor?
Sorry, but it's not for sale, but thank you for your interest.
It's like, how much for the armor?
Oh. It's not for sale.
It's like, everything's for sale.
Oh my god! I say, no,
Halt!
it's
Who goes there?
Oh,
Who forgot?
You cannot be louder than me on the street.
oh,
Who was that?
it was him!
Hero!
What's your name? I just say, alright, well, while I have your attention, I was curious about, one, how are you levitating? Two, what are you doing?
I am the great Ziggy of the good ship Wildheart. Of course I'm flying. I have a flying ship. I fly. That's how it works.
Oh.
What do you want?
I love it. So it was your ship that I saw.
You can come in anytime.
How did you obtain this ship? Where did it come from?
Do you stay floated up in the air like,
Yeah.
like some type of
Yeah.
gnome god? It's just looking down on you. You're like that tall.
But I have my arms out while I'm talking to him like this.
Okay.
Oh my
Come
god.
to me, my children.
Oh, I think I could do something cool here.
So while they're talking, you ask the blacksmith something. He said, "Are these friends of yours? Do you know this blacksmith? Have you been through here before?"
Like I said, I think I've been through here a couple times before.
I was
maybe.
wondering if you've had any dealings with this blacksmith, that he might know who you are, or.
I would say I would. You know, maybe I need some arrows or something, and I've come and
Okay,
got
so
some.
he comes through. So the blacksmith's like, it's like you did good and you survived our hag dilemma. This is wonderful. Now if we only figure out how to restore the cursed people that had been afflicted by them. It's like, if there's something I can do, I'll be glad to give you a discount since you have helped us so much.
I'm just gonna ask him what kind of light armor he has for sale, or that he could make.
So, sadly, if you're looking for anything magical, I can't do anything magical.
Yeah.
So if you could find me good supplies, I could craft them onto your armor and make it better.
Okay. Is there any regular light armor better than studded leather?
Nope.
I don't think there is.
You're the absolute best.
I think she was going to use those.
Okay.
Who in town would have healing
I don't want to get
potions?
mixed up.
Well, we don't have healing potions. Last night we had a shipment come in from up north, coming across the sea. Some weird, fidgety half elf came through and bought most of the healing potions. I think they're with him. They said something about the airship, and he points up to there. He said that guy apparently bought all these healing potions, and since they
Crit to see him point at me.
yeah, like she's the point. Like you. Well, wait, you're talking to him. There's no way that you see behind him.
Okay.
So there's no magic. It's just
Would I have met the other people on the ship other than Ziggy?
Yes,
and
you
all?
flew with them for
Okay.
so you might know by the description. Roll history to see if you actually interact with them enough.
18.
Yes, that sounds exactly like Hagen.
Okay.
He said the traders usually go down south, but since they bought so much, it was a fruitful trip for them. So they went back across the sea because they made enough profit. Their profit to traveling time stopped because they got here. They made their money, and they're like, anything else would just have costed more money, so they went back up north. They usually come about once a week, but he says that. But I tell you that half elf, he got quite a bit of healing potion, and supposedly it's like, from what I heard, some snooty elf that was with him bought some really powerful magic healing potions too.
Okay.
Hagen?
No, Hagen's the one, the
Hagen
jittery
was the
one.
one who. was
Are there any
jittery.
other shops of interest in town, like for adventurers?
So, well, we've got some supplies. We can repair some weapons. We've got some other stuff. We've got general wares, some clothing. So again, we're sort of a trading post in and out. We do lots of trades. So some people, some people hold on to stuff. Just be careful. There are some pushy vendors here that sometimes like to haggle.
So there's like a general store maybe, or is it just vendors that have stuff?
It's vendors. There's no really stores. We all come here. These buildings are like sort of storerooms, the in and out, that we trade people coming in and going.
Okay.
We mostly deal with food, and we mostly deal with water, and then of course thanks to your all's efforts and your efforts is we grow enough crops for ourselves. And it's a simple living, but we make do.
Okay.
It's like we are proud to be in the presence of the Watcher of the Sands.
Okay. Could I just do like a perception to like? I'm just gonna check everywhere. Maybe they've got some trinkets or like something minor magic or something.
We just opened up magical in this continent, dude.
Like, there are no
You're only gonna get
there are
magic
hardly
in the-
any magical items.
You have to go to the staircase to get magic.
Okay.
Oh, that's
So-
cool.
So there's again, this world, like, you had to, like, your use of the weapon made it more powerful.
Okay.
So you use magic to sort of craft stuff on. So you're like crafting. You don't just you're going to find this basic stuff, but you have to do things with them. It's like your magical abilities or your nature abilities or your abilities elevate stuff.
Okay.
It sort of flows into it.
Okay.
So everything you're going to find here is mostly common. You might find a few uncommon things, but mostly the things that you all have it's special because you made it special.
Okay. I got you.
So
Okay. I guess I'll just kind of wander over to Ziggy then and see what he's up to.
so move yourself. He's still up in the air.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of just like come over here.
30 feet.
Oh,
I wanted to be above the rooftop line so I could see anything that skitters
Oh,
up amongst the rooftops.
Okay. Well, you see the monastery, and like, again around here there's mostly just shacks, like little A-frames or square little huts that are along the fields. There's probably some rice fields and there's some corn fields. It's mostly it's enough food that people try to grow. And there's some streams of water, but none of the streams are heading towards the Sea of Sand. But the other building, other than this little ring right here, is right off the side the Twilight Domain.
is this a two-story building, or
Yeah, a lot of them are 1 and 2 story buildings.
would it be acrobatics or athletics for me to do like a dope backflip here and then there?
Acrobatics.
It's
Don't-
acrobatics to climb up the thing.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
So you want to
that.
climb up so that way you're taller.
Well, just a little bit closer because it's kind of.
So instead of looking up at
Yeah, exactly. I'm breaking my neck looking at this guy.
this, acrobatics, please.
All right. $21.
All right, put yourself up on a pedestal on the
Yeah.
building. So he so blue. I gotta
Blue
get
fin.
blue fin.
Bluegill's
I'm
my
just gonna
son.
start calling you blue. My old blue boy blue.
Boy blue. Boy blue.
So maybe I should have painted you blue.
I love that.
So blue scurries up real quick, and so I'm talking like it's like quick, pop, 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 and he's right up on the top of the rooftop in just a flash, looking almost eye to eye to Ziggy.
17 perception to note that there's now something on the roof.
Well, you were talking to him, so
Yeah.
you're gonna watch him.
Okay.
That's why I was telling you. You watch.
So I know what just climbed to the roof. That's not going to be surprising to
No.
me.
And
Yeah.
I
Enough
imagine
to
I've
catch a
seen this as
lightning
well.
bolt in the end.
Yes, like you being a ranger, like
No,
like
striking people.
it's like how often do you see someone just like grab, pop, pop, pop,
Yeah.
and they're up.
Mhm.
So it's probably
Oh.
it's probably caught your eye too.
Knowledge. Not enough.
Not enough.
Oh,
What are you trying to get knowledge on?
in the manner in which he climbed, I was going to try to use history or an investigation to gauge what type of class he is,
Oh.
just for myself, because
What
I
did
only
you
know
roll?
2. I rolled a 7, so my insight would made it a 9, I believe.
So, do you think maybe he's some type of circus performer?
Okay.
Yeah.
The climbings. You there!
Yes.
On the roof!
Yes.
You do the climbings and the fallings and the findings?
Now I do a lot more, and I don't know much more to my name and my purpose, but
Name and your purpose?
yes,
What's your name?
my name is Bluefin.
Bluefin.
Yes.
So
You know that's a desert.
Perception.
I'm pointing out over the house
Yeah,
room.
yeah.
But that's a desert.
41.
Yeah.
Not the place for fishes.
Oh,
You
I
hear
love that.
the- You hear the conversation.
I'm aware of that now.
Why are you here near the desert if you're a fish?
I saw a ship docking in the port, and it reminded me of home.
Home?
Do insight right quick.
Okay.
So, like I said, it's a new character, so I'll help you out with some insights.
Oh, 28.
Oh, that's a really good insight. So by judging by how he presented himself, he's very, very proud of this ship. It's like you know, he's
No.
it's like big ship energy for such a little man. So you feel that you might be able to use
My
that.
ship is huge.
You might feel that talking about the ship could win your win favor.
Awesome.
And what is your purpose?
My purpose is to find them again.
Them? Them who?
Well, it's more of who they are now that I'm curious about.
Heather, you.
Okay, I have no time for mysteries. Have you seen a high elf around here somewhere?
I do.
Very snooty. Would probably shoot you with a magic missile if you looked at her crazy.
Let me check. So, what do I do for that? Just like investigation?
Well, how do you want to answer it? You just came in here, so you either can lie to give your favor, or you can be like truthful because you just walked in. So.
Well, I say Bluefin would actually like give a quick left right since he's at such
All right,
an
so
okay
do a quick perception.
Okay.
It'd be like he's been looking, so you're going to look around and then give an answer.
24.
Let's see, are there any half elves? There are a couple of half elves scurrying around there. Because you're a human too, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's there are 2 half elves. The guards. Those 2 guards there are half elves. So that's what you see.
Okay, I'll say. How about one of them? They're half elves.
I said elves. It's not half elves. Are you half a fish brain? Okay, fish brain.
God.
Anyway. There. You there. Vincent.
And I'm kind of just hanging out over there. And
There's your fat boy. You lost your fat boy.
He doesn't have his own gravitational.
Yeah, he kind of just gives a. Who knows?
Do you know where Paige is? Or this house of sand watching?
Can I
You
roll
know
to
that.
see where?
Yeah, like you've been here enough. You know that. It's right beside of you. That big house at the end.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like this is the house. I haven't
That's
seen,
the house.
I haven't seen Paige, but this is the house.
How did you not know that if you're a climbing, sneaking fish brain?
I just got here.
Do you want insight on what he's saying?
15 total.
So he seems sort of simple.
Simple Jack.
There's no deception or twitchy. That's what he's giving off. Because he has rolled high on his stuff.
Pop. He disappears from there and appears here.
So
That's cool.
So yes, you cannot go, something bars you from going any further. Like you hit a wall.
Okay.
Right
Well,
there.
I was just going to stop there between the 2 guards.
Well, the thing is, you feel it. So the guards
Immediately turn in.
sweeps and rush. Go.
Oh, finally, some competent people here. There's your master.
It's like, who do you seek?
Well, personally, I'm searching for my ship's mage. But apparently she came here to see a sand watcher. Or something.
So when, the guards look at each other, and they're like, they tell you to stay here, while they go check with the master of the house. So go ahead.
So I take it you weren't working last night?
There's one of them goes in. The other one stays with him. They don't say anything. They just look at each other and they go in.
Okay.
So where'd my black time back?
I don't have it, but this was in
I
my
think he handed
paper.
it over here. He was looking at him.
Where's my 30? There we go. You wait for 19 minutes.
Okay.
So and out comes this guy. So
By the time he comes back, I'm going to have this guy holding his ears.
Yeah. So while this is going on, we have 19 minutes amongst you all, and possibly you if you decide to come out.
I think he wants you to come
No,
out.
I'm just saying it's like you can come out anytime. So do you stay on the rooftop when he goes down?
I was gonna say like maybe during this time I like peer into the window and see if it's like unlocked or something.
No, like you can't see into the house.
Oh,
so,
okay.
but you can go check.
All right, so I guess I'll do that.
All right. So you sort of sulk around. Do you want anyone to see that you're doing this?
No.
Stealth.
Are you breaking into the house?
Yeah, just broad daylight. He's like, yeah, that was locked.
This one is.
22.
Oh. Let's see. All right. So again, the main guard is busy.
Mm-hmm.
The one that was wanting your armor
Mm-hmm.
was watching, but you were able to break him watching.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that dude is still looking around for you.
This guy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's just.
So.
Oh my god.
So Dusty, was Vincent keeping an eye on that guy?
On that one?
No.
No.
Of Blue.
Oh yeah, I mean, because I kind of come over here so I can see Ziggy and.
Yeah. So roll me a perception to see if you were enough to see him sneak off.
I rolled a 1.
So
That is a no.
so Ziggy is so loud and causing such a commotion, like you sort of distract. You look for a second, you're gone, and
Yeah,
Blue's
right.
gone. So and then you realize that someone
Performance of 17.
then you realize that someone has nicked your purse.
My purse.
Mine?
Oh.
Can I perception that to see who did it?
Sure.
Surely I can't get another one.
3.
Plus 11.
Oh. Okay.
14.
So
Very perceptive.
so you look around. So do you suspect that bluegill guy may have taken it or someone else?
I don't suspect he did. I think it was probably someone else because he was way over here, and I don't think he could have
But you
come
can't see
over.
him. You don't know where he went.
I know. I'm just saying. The last time I seen him was over here.
And he disappeared.
Yeah.
And so did your purse.
Let him think that his friend didn't do it.
So
I guess you're his friend,
They're my
right?
friends.
in
My friend's
my
just kidding.
like
No, just kidding.
Not in game.
in my like attempt of going into this, am I greeted with like another field like this, or is it just locked?
You can't it's almost like the windows and doors aren't there. It's like solid. It feels
God.
it feels really weird. Do you have any experience with magic?
No, I don't
No,
think we had
so-
magic
so-
in that room.
So you don't know that there are people that can maybe cast magic in this way.
Yeah.
So you're a little bit confused more than normal.
Okay. Would I be able to scale this building and like be on the other side of the embankment of the roof?
Sure, scale it. Give me an acrobatics, please.
Okay. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, all
I'd be
depending on your
fall.
subclass, you may have a climb speed. I would look at that.
No, he has no difficult terrain. He can move around without
Yeah.
anything slowing him down.
Yeah, I have climb speed for being a Gloomstalker.
Okay. I was
But
just
yeah,
saying-
but how his like he can dash on difficult terrain and not be affected.
Yeah.
So what is your number?
20.
20. So you try to scale it. Remember we talked about all your abilities that you can scale. You cannot climb it, but you can run on the side of it. You cannot get any higher than just a step going. But anytime you try to scale higher, there's nothing to get grip on. It's like literally you can do it, and you take a step and you try to step up the next one. It's like you slide down. It, like even though it looks like it's blocks, it looks like it's almost like a sheet of ice.
Got you.
It's like it's smooth, even though you touch or whatever. It's just it is not what it appears. So you can't scale it. You like I said, you can sort of jump off of it, but you can't do what you normally can do.
Okay. But there's no way I could like rest on this side. I'd have to just go like adjacent to or something.
So, like I said, there's nothing to even get a grip on.
Okay. Then I guess you would just be deferred, like just not really bothered about it too much. He did this, he tried this.
No,
I want to try to get over there. And I was hoping to do this and then go there.
Well, you can go or
Going across the roof.
well, he can't get up. He can't
Oh, you
take
can't
more than
even
a
get
step.
to the roof.
Yeah, basically, he could take a step, and his second step he just slid down. There's nothing to grab onto. It looks like it's just a solid.
Oh, did I witness their interaction in front of me?
No,
Like,
you're
did that
too
happen in
busy
front of me?
stealthing
Oh,
or
you're right.
whatever.
Dang
So
in that case, it wouldn't matter. So I'll just
because we're still waiting for the guy to come back out. So we have like a 19 minutes. So like a window.
then I guess I'll just hang out right here, or like right here.
All right, so you want to keep watching Ziggy?
Yeah. I'm also trying to hide behind this little corner because I want Doofus to talk to me
All
anymore.
right, so you're actively hiding from that guy.
Yeah, but still
All right,
vigilant.
stealth, please.
Alrighty. $11.
9. You're lucky. He did not find you. So you could crawl along the rooftops if you want.
Well, it's more if my character wouldn't know that these two are like in some type of something together, so it wouldn't really bother for me to do my little movie scene I had in my head.
Okay.
So I'll just hang out here for a second.
All right. So but you're just watching Ziggy.
Yeah, learning.
Okay. So, are you looking for your?
Yeah, I'm looking for my money that I just got.
So, yeah, like that's what's missing.
Okay, give me roll again. Or
So what do you want to do? Are you trying to look and? There are several people within 30 feet of you.
is this just like cobblestone road?
It's like sand slate. You know, like they're like sand blocks that have been cooked. Like everything here
Okay.
is almost sand based, and mud and clay.
Could I try to do like a survival check to see if because like I imagine it's pretty like dusty in this terrain, so maybe I could
Yeah.
see if there's been footsteps near me and try to track them.
Yeah, you can see if there's anything other than what you saw.
Okay. Survival.
You are an urban.
Perception.
Yeah, you are
Person,
urban, so this
Okay.
like so you can add your proficiency on it
Okay, cool.
using your background. So
God dang it!
that's about
I got a 10.
Should practice your rolls.
Is
man.
that with your +4 added to it?
With +4 it'd be a 14.
But still, you
So not horrible.
so you look down and there are like dozens of like tracks through there. You do happen to see that hey, what they told you earlier, there apparently was a cart and buggy that was over in this section. But looking for fresh tracks, like really, it's probably in the last hour. There's probably been dozens of people went through. You can trace your steps.
Can I ask Ziggy if he has the locate object spell?
Sure, you can go go over and ask Iggy why we're waiting.
So I'm gonna walk up and I'm like, why are you standing here? It's been 12 minutes.
I love that.
Who are you again? What is your name? And what is your position on my ship?
I'm just gonna like look down at the floor, almost defeated.
You do realize I am the captain of the ship.
I'm like, listen.
So remember,
You do not question my time.
serving this.
I'm like,
You are on my
I'm
time.
like, Ziggy, just keep it down for a second. I need a favor, if that's okay to ask.
A favor?
He just told the captain to calm down and told him about his ship.
You want a favor?
Ziggy,
You're looking for something?
Ziggy, please.
Something I can help you find.
Do you know the locate object spell?
I sure do. Here, let me cast it on you.
Thank you. Could you cast it on my coin purse?
Freedom of the wind. She's flying. You can locate anything from there.
Oh god.
So we're now floating.
I'm like, Ziggy, you're drawing a lot of unwanted attention to yourself.
Actually, you're the one that's flying now.
I hate you, Ziggy.
So at this point,
Oh, really? Gust of wind.
did you blow?
I blow him 100 feet toward the boat.
I'm gonna.
Well, that's perfect because it blows him over a certain other character.
Yep. Gust of wind. I'm blowing him back toward the boat.
Can I try to tie a rope to an arrow and shoot it in the ground to anchor myself?
Can you fight against 100-mile-an-hour winds?
I mean, I imagine I would see you casting it, you know.
So we just don't. So
And I look over at the guard. Sorry about my underlings.
Wow.
They're very hard to keep in line.
so again, Bluegill sees this
Fin. Blue fin,
Finn.
right?
And here comes poor Vincent blowing, and Melania has made her way into the and up seeing this. You do know who Vincent is because you were on the ship together. Didn't mean that you and Nick interacted. Do a history, please, and we're gonna find out how much you interacted with him on the ship. Because like really, you spent over a week together. It was almost,
Since we're both rangers, could she have like a plus to it?
Oof. Just a 10.
well, it's enough. It's not like it's hard. So you had some interaction. I'm going to say that. Both of you being Gloomstalkers, you know, I can just imagine two emo people sitting next to each other.
Yeah,
So-
the broody bunch, you know.
The broody bunch.
Yeah.
The broody bunch. We need 4 more.
I can
2 more
see,
brothers, 2 more sisters.
I can see an analogy to be like, it's like I am Shadow. No, I am Shadow.
Like, hey, do you like black clothing?
No,
Yes, we're
does-
friends.
No.
Oh, wait.
Did we just become best friends? I think so.
All right, I need a charisma check from both of you.
Charisma. I'm horrible at charisma.
No, I just want a charisma check from both of you. If it's within 3, you are our friends.
What'd you get?
15.
12.
It is within 3. We're friends.
Sweet.
We just became friends.
It's like
For sorry.
Words.
Words are hard.
For giggles and
Yeah.
Giggles.
I can't say
For
it.
giggles and more giggles.
I'm gonna cast darkness on him. We're just shrouding
oh, so
for
that
funsies.
so that
I'm
actually
invisible.
that actually helps you out. So
Can I non-lethally shoot an arrow at Ziggy?
why don't you shoot it at her and she might be able to try to pull you down?
Nah.
There's a
Trust
lot.
his aim.
There's a lot of people. You're 100.
Okay.
So
So I'm just gonna like tie a rope to an arrow and I'll shoot it down, and hopefully you can grab it and like pull me down.
Dang.
just do your roll.
I saw it.
Do your attack roll. Make sure if it's a 1, you're gonna hit her.
18 or 19 plus 8, so 27.
So you hit what you want. So it comes down
I catch it.
and it anchors it. So what? He dispels it. So you're able. He floats down gently. That's how it works.
Oh, I thought I'd
You have feather fall.
No, it's not that fall.
But
So-
he's coming down in darkness.
Yeah, because she really couldn't pull you down.
Okay.
But it seems like she's helping you. So again, thanks, friends. Our darkness twins.
Like your powers combined.
So we're just standing here and it's just a cloud of darkness around
Yeah.
us.
So she
She centered it on you, so it moved when you
Yeah.
came
So-
down.
And everyone's just freaking out, I imagine. Stay calm, citizens.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh,
it made
it's
me
over
fall
here.
over. Let me not aim at you.
Okay. So
What's the radius on darkness?
like 30 feet, isn't it?
I'd
I
have to
Oh
look
my
at it real quick
goodness.
because it's been a minute.
Oh, this is sick.
So again, there's darkness. There's darkness. So
It's
the page can come out anytime.
Oh, I thought the yeah.
No, or page or
Okay.
or the Lady of Sand.
Okay.
Just let me know which one that needs to come out. I don't know how. So because that's at the end of the 19 minutes.
Right. So I
but
was
we're-
waiting for
but
you
all-
to tell me 19 minutes.
But all
was
this, all this is happening within that 19 minutes.
I'm tripping out.
Is that who comes out?
Yeah, I was like, dang, we just had flying ships made.
Did you just say that you didn't have a lot of magic in your world?
Yeah, we didn't. We, like, the flying ship thing was like a super crazy feat that our previous...
The
like-
closest we had was a wagon with cannons on it.
Oh, dang! Murdering.
Yeah.
Okay, so do a Constitution check for me,
Alrighty.
because we're about to see if you have a panic attack. Well, you just saw someone get lifted up in the air, blown across.
And then
You just saw like
Black hole.
black hole. So this will be fun because you're coming from like a no magic world.
15.
Let me see. You might have a little bit of anxiety. Yeah, but it's not the weirdest thing you've seen in the past month.
That is very fair. That is very fair. He's still waiting up front, right?
Yes. And around this time, again, it's been about 19 minutes. How long did you want the darkness to last?
I'm just now found it, so it's a 60-foot actually.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Sphere, 60-foot sphere. It's pretty big. I can hide a lot of people in this. I'm not concentration, so duration up to 10 minutes.
So
is
you
all
can
we
drop
have.
it anytime.
Yeah.
Like once you got him down,
Okay.
assume
Yeah.
that you dropped it once you got
Yeah.
down to the ground.
Okay. Bye, darkness.
So, poof.
Dang it.
So,
I know.
so
Oh, put it back. I didn't take a picture of it.
We
I
just,
don't know what I
we
was
just
doing.
feel comfortable in the dark.
yeah, well, it gives you advantage, right?
Yeah, and then like it dissipates and we're like, oh, the
My
sun.
back itches. I need bat wings.
So, Dragonborns can
It's
grow wings
Halloween.
now.
She's a tiefling. Come
Really?
on.
Yep,
No, I
that's
thought
when
you were
Dragonborns
literally
can
talking
grow
about
wings.
you. I was going to
pretty cool.
scratch
It's
your
pretty bad.
back.
So,
That's what I was like.
I think my
Just
character...
need bat wings.
This guy's a freaking
Yeah.
asshole, though.
Freaking a-hole.
A little too demony.
God!
he's still there.
Huh?
The guy that's looking for him to take his armor. So, you notice that this dude has a big change purse.
Who, this guy?
Yes.
Okay.
But, like, you know, like a big thing of money.
Oh. But these guards are here. Oh, no, one is.
Those guards are there. But, depending how good you are and in your skills, this is a good chance to do your skills. If are you a thief? You didn't say you were a thief.
I'm not, but
So,
what I'm considering is...
do
yeah.
a history.
Okay.
Because you've been watching all this.
Yeah.
So the question is, let's see if you caught something that happened.
5.
That's good.
Yeah.
So no, you did not catch what happened.
Yeah, I'm just, like, bewildered. Alright, but I have an idea. He's looking at me, so I'll be at the vent. So, I want to talk to this guy, because that was all incredibly interesting. But I recognize this guy's here, so I'm going to try and scale these rooftops and get behind him.
Okay. So just an athletic. Remember, you can dash, and that's not difficult terrain climbing for you. So you don't have to be sneaky. Like, it doesn't hurt your stealth.
Oh, really? If I just dash? No, I'll just dash.
Well, no, but you still have to do athletics, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt your stealth movement. So I need 2 rolls: an stealth and an athletics,
Okay, I'll do athletics and...
or acrobatics.
Oh. Acrobats? Okay, good. Alright, 21 for acrobats, and
So
then...
you get up. So let's just see how stealthy we are.
Yeah,
Sort of hope for 1. Is it
One,
bad?
yeah.
Is it bad? I hope for
21.
All right. So where do you want to come up and down?
Up here, and then down here, next to the steps.
I'm gonna do a perception, but he can't get higher than 20. So. Nope, didn't see you.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna just walk up behind him, and then sleight of hand. Try to take the fat coin
goodness.
purse.
So you are going to try to take the purse.
Just so I have an idea for it. I'm not going to spoil it yet.
Okay. So sleight of hand.
23.
The only way I'll notice is if I roll that 20. No,
Alright, cool.
that was an 8.
Alright, so I'll just walk forward and try to talk to this guy.
He's like, hey! It's like, I've been looking for you. You just walk past him. You literally just said,
Yeah.
okay. It's like, I have money to give.
You has
It's like-
money?
It's like, where's that person? Where'd that money go? Where'd that...
Well, how much
It's
you trying to give?
Can I hear them this far away?
Perception.
So that's the one.
I'm good at perception. 22.
Alright. So you look down and you see Blue Finn, and you happen to notice he has a money purse.
Okay.
That it looks
I'm gonna
just
start
like
moving this way, man.
just like yours.
Oh my god. This is wrong.
Aim.
Wait a minute. He's not a Tasselhoff, is he?
I'm Hasselhoff.
A Tasselhoff.
Oh, what's that?
I have no
Never
idea.
mind then.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm lost in the sauce on that one.
I have no idea what you're referencing.
It's a kinder race that's kleptomaniac, and they don't
No,
even
he
know
like-
they're doing stuff.
No, like he didn't take it.
Oh, I like the birds. You know what you're talking about?
Kinda.
Yeah, like those.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do like shiny things.
Yeah.
So
Well, while I'm discussing this with this person, I'll say, well, if you don't have any money to give, then I don't want any business with you. And I just turn around and try to talk to this person. And be like,
he,
how did you
and
do that?
and I want to do an observation because you have the money.
Oh, yeah.
He noticed. He's like, hey, you took my money purse.
All right, now
You took my money purse.
Since I'm closer, I can hear this, right?
Yes, you hear it. So,
I'm gonna come up and I'm like, you mean you took my money purse that he took?
and
Snap.
I'm steady aiming at this guy.
All right,
Like,
so
what are you doing,
so
dude?
you're playing it. He said, no, that's my purse.
Okay, insight to see if
Highly
he's
doubt
lying.
this.
17.
So he's nervous talking to you.
I punch him in the face.
Oh my god.
He's a gloom starter. So you hit him.
21 to hit.
Maybe Sunlena should come on out.
Oh, it's almost 19.
Okay.
It's like, we're getting closer.
21 to hit.
So we're about to have a big tussle, and then
Well, that-
Selena comes out.
So like,
Yeah.
I look at him and then I look
Sticking
at
with the pointy
Bluefin
end.
and I just stick him right in the mouth.
So what does Ziggy think of all this while you're waiting?
Is he punching anybody close to me?
It's
Yeah.
about 20 feet or so. It's not
20
like
feet?
Yeah, you'll
So
see.
Does the guard... I'm watching the door. I'm waiting for my crew member. Does the guard draw my attention to it? Because without that happening, I'm not looking at anything else.
Like it doesn't affect the house. The guard doesn't care. They
Okay.
they are not marshals for the town.
All right. Well, I'm of the same frame of mind. What's happening behind me is no concern
I said,
of
do you
mine.
conjure popcorn and sit there a lot? So, just kidding. So what do you do while all that's going on?
I say, here, I saw him take this from you. Here you go. Oh,
Deception.
here's
No, it's fun. Roll deception to see if you can
Dang
convince
it.
him that you're using it as an opportunity.
11.
Roll.
My passive
Against
perception's 21.
Oh, but that's not. This isn't passive.
This is
Okay.
insight.
18 plus 11, so...
So what do you know that it's
So-
not his then?
So no.
No,
no,
it's mine, but you're trying to use it as like a...
Wait, was it
an
actually
even.
his?
Yes, it was. him.
Whoa! That was a total accident. Let's go.
Yeah. So
I,
you're
like,
beating
I
the guy
catch
that
it.
said that was his. So
Yeah.
so what do you do? Like you want your bag back?
Yeah, like, do you toss it or do you hand it to me?
How close are we?
Oh, you can. He has him
mean-
on the ground beating him.
Oh, I'll just place it next to him while he's just swamping this dude.
I'm just gonna...
Gently.
I'm gonna pick it up and
I'm not in this anymore.
You're just.
I'm just gonna
Hold on,
toss
hold on,
you...
When he goes to drop on the ground while he's still beating the other on the face, mage hand.
Are you
Oh.
stealing it?
I was gonna say I was gonna toss you some money.
Oh,
Okay,
So
need it.
Well, how much...
Oh, I just need
How much can Mage Hand
Okay, I'll
pick
get
up? 10 pounds?
I'm just on the
About-
phone again.
How much does 500 gold weigh?
Oh, we're in a lovely game where gold doesn't have weight.
well, it has a little bit of weight, but like it's enough. So while all this is going on, so this is about how it looks.
I'm gonna toss you 5 gold pieces for returning my pouch.
You don't have your pouch.
He said it was too much. You couldn't pick it up.
I couldn't pick it up with Mage Hand.
Well, no, like you can
Not
pick
with
up that.
500.
Oh, okay.
So it's 10 pounds. So that's about the weight.
Yeah,
Of 500.
I grab
so
him with
we did
Mage Hand
grab
and bring him back to me
Okay,
and
well, I'm
say,
gonna try and grab it before he does.
You stop! You stop! What did you just say? He stole it from him and you stole it from the other guy. Now you're paying him back and...
So and these doors open up while all this tussle and everything's going on. And there's a shoot. Where's one of the diamonds? So we use these to represent Mage Hand, which I actually have a Mage Hand mini now.
Nice.
What?
Where is
But
it?
do you have a
I
big piece?
gotta get it out. No, it's a small one.
So can I try to stop him from mage handing my
Oh, well, you
coins?
can be fighting.
You gonna be
with the Mage
fighting
Hand.
with it?
So
Yeah.
So again, the doors open up, and the guard that went in screams, "That's enough! You know, the Lady of Sand is here."
Oh, snap.
Okay, I'll stand up then. I'll stop beating this poor fella.
I'm just confused.
Do you end up taking the?
I want my. I
I'll
grab
fix
my
it
money.
later.
I grab my money.
We'll fix it later. This is causing too much of a ruckus out here right now.
So you see that the hand still has it. So dude is still on the ground. So
And if anybody makes a move toward it, I levitate it 20 feet in the air.
okay. So as you know, so out comes this door. So the doors open up, and behind you can't really see inside of the house. It almost looks like a sandstorm in the house, just sort of swirling, and out comes through the house this sun-kissed elf.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's blonde, sandy hair with like brown. That's almost like clay, but with like fair tan skin. It's like, you know, it's like olive, but it's like it's
tan skin. Those are two different things.
well, no, it's
Texturally.
I'm picking
it's
on you.
smooth. It's like smooth. It's not leathery. It's nothing like that. It's you know, milk chocolate might be more of a term that sounds weird or whatever, but that's closer. And out comes this figure, this female elf. You know, she has very strong pointy ears. She's definitely not a half elf. She's dressed pretty well, and she's carrying what looks like a fireball in her hand.
For Belny's sake, please! We don't need you to fireball anything this very moment. Save it for the boat. I've been looking for you
Are
like
these
for an hour.
the people
What
who
people?
wish to come in? I'm speaking to the guards.
So the guard's like, the guard the one that's next to you or the one that came out?
The one that came out.
Alright, he's like, well, the little short, loud one was the one that I came in for, but apparently there's these two, and like, did you move up?
No, I was
Are
still
you
in. the
still in the shadows, Batman?
I'm still in the shadows watching the guy that's now down.
We're Batman and Nightwing.
So it's like, so apparently these three have business with you, pointing to Bluegill.
Bluegill.
Yeah,
Fin.
Bluegill. I know, Bluefin.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
Bluefin.
don't do that to me.
I know. But pointing to Blue and pointing to Vince. So he's like, apparently these people have something because they're causing a ruckus. The one guy's still down. I'm assuming that you're making sure that they're still down. Whatever.
Yeah.
So.
And you have caused this ruckus before you wish to speak to me?
I was causing a ruckus. I was trying to find you, then all of a sudden, fish brain and...
It's not Paige.
No, it's not Paige. It's somebody else.
I don't care.
It's the Lady
Yeah.
of Sand. You said find you. This is the Lady
Yeah.
of Sand.
Oh.
You're not trying to find her.
It's not Paige.
This is not Paige who came out.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not looking for you. I'm looking for my ship's mage. I was told she come to see the person who watches the sand. Are you the person who watches the sand?
Who are you?
I am the great Ziggy of the good ship Wildheart. At your service.
I am going to, under my breath, say, oh.
So did Paige tell you anything about these people?
Well,
You're gonna roll some history. If you
I
want.
wrote,
Okay, so
So
that makes sense.
yes, but that was enough. His statement was enough for me to go, oh.
Okay.
If you all will no longer cause a disruption, you may come in with me. Is it
These
only
two?
you three?
No, I'm going with you. I don't know fish brain.
I just
And
walk in.
that guy just wants his money back.
It is what-
I use Mage Hand and I toss his money
I don't
over
think the guard would have
over
let
to
him.
the other end of town.
Well, it's like,
The other end
You
of
invited
town.
me.
yeah, you did invite him.
Well,
You gonna grab it? Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, Melania's got the bag.
Bag secured.
No,
I got you.
okay, so you three.
it's like best friend. Keep my money.
Me coming from a noble family when I was a kid, do you think I would know a little bit of?
Well, you know some decorum.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So
I would kind of like go up and do like a half bow.
You
or
probably
whatever.
bow and do whatever.
And I'm gonna like
Sure.
apologize for the ruckus and
Yeah,
explain
yeah,
what happens.
And he apologizes and he said this. You notice his knuckles are bloodied from his.
I do
Savage.
see you at least have a small amount of manners, unlike your friends, and I point
Acquaintances
to both
at best.
acquaintances.
Hails group!
This is going to be funny.
Okay, so so we're gonna go inside, right?
Yes.
He's putting the ones that are inside that are important.
Here comes the holy fire dice. No, she's got 2 sets of holy fire dice in there. Did you get the
Running
red
out of
fireball
room?
dice out too? No, I'm talking about the actual red 20 dice.
See, I told you I didn't see it in there the other night.
I think she got it already. No, that's
Is that
pinkish.
right?
No, the fireball dice is red and orange.
Mm.
Yeah.
I knew you were thinking.
Well, you had it backwards.
I did have it backwards. All right, let me actually make this better.
I don't know, there's a lot of D20s in here.
Yeah, I know.
I think that was out of the first set you gave me. First
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah. Those were there's a darker red with
Right.
with like a yellow orange in it. Yeah.
I'm assuming she's not there yet.
Right.
So, well, do you want her here or do you want her on the upper part?
Upper part.
So, if we go to the upper part.
Okay.
The upper room.
So when you enter the house, again, you walk through what feels like a sandstorm. Nothing hurts. Nothing like it. Just it goes through. It's like it's fake. Ziggy probably realizes what this probably is. It's some type of illusion magic, with just off of your normal. So that there's and you feel magic. You feel nothing since you have no magical
Yeah.
through. You know. Do you want to do a Arcana check? Because you got a little bit, right?
Yeah,
But you just got your level 3, so you're a little bit.
5.
So,
Is disbelieving a thing? Can I disbelieve something that I don't believe is there and actually see what's really behind it?
no, like it's like that's the thing.
It's
You roll
paper.
perception.
7.
Can I roll perception?
Yes.
30.
All right. So so you reach down, you grab, and there's actually sand on the floor. Like you've come in what looks like some type of cutout cavern. Like there's sand and stuff like that. This is definitely not the house that you came in, but this might actually be what the house is. Like everything is sand and clay. You notice there is like a spiraling tower that goes up, and there's steps, and the Lady of Sand is standing at the top of the steps.
I turn and look at the door and check and see if it has a locking mechanism on it. Coming from where we've come from and spent a lot of our time recently, when we go through a door and end up someplace else, I'm going back and checking the door, making sure we can go back.
So you can tell him.
You are not locked in. You are welcome to come or go at this moment.
It is.
Oh, there on the staircase RV, miss.
You're not.
You're not.
You're not.
We are. What staircase are you referring?
We just portaled to another place. I don't know if we're in the same realm, if we're on the same... I don't know if we're in the same universe.
So do you remember the stuff about this building?
Possibly.
So do a history.
Oh,
This is your house, so as long as you don't roll on that one.
Why do I have this? I didn't put it there. I did not put it there.
Oh, I go there.
I did not. 19 plus something.
So the guardian stand tells you this is the real home. What you see is the illusion outside. It's like this is the edge of the sea of sand. It's like she explains to you that she maintains this illusion to keep panic from setting in, considering the sea of sand has crept up to this edge of the house. This is the edge of the actual sea of
So
sand.
why don't you just change the wind and blow the dunes back out into the dunes?
So do you remember that part, or do I need to
You
explain
just
it?
keep going.
So she explains to you that she is the watcher of the sand. Like every year, the sands grow bigger,
Bigger and bigger.
and that her and her family for the last thousands of years have maintained it and slowed the process of it growing throughout the land. So this temple right here is the edge that grants her the power to control it. So instead of it growing feet a year, it's a slow crawl. They keep it pushed back.
There is no simple fix to this.
Are you certain? I speak in primordial. I'm going to call it Bulette.
I have no idea what words you're speaking, but my family has been overseers here
You know
for
what
over
Bulette is,
2,000
right?
years.
Not sure I've heard it.
Land shark. It's a primordial earth creature. Usually lives in the sands.
Nothing answers here. You're in a temple. This is a temple. This is made of the sand.
So we're not outside looking at the sands
No,
crawling in.
it
No,
is-
this like this temple was built out of the sands to hold it back.
Okay. I thought that... Okay, so here's my mental picture. We walk through an illusion and we're standing in the desert.
No,
No,
like
you're
it's
standing
meant-
inside my
there's a
house.
big temple with a spiral that goes up. You're inside of a giant sand house. It's
Okay.
like a cavern.
Okay, never mind then.
No, you didn't-
My
you-
my
no,
mental
that's fine.
picture was
You-
completely
was
wrong.
different.
You did not go to the earth realm or anything like that.
No.
Okay,
We are
I mean
here.
that's when that step
You-
through.
you
That's
went-
what my thought process
You went
was.
you broke the illusion. So that's how come he couldn't climb the house.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's not what it.
Oh.
Here's the
appeared to be. But this is actually
Yeah, just
my home.
What do you make? What
And
do you
you
make glass
as our friend?
I do not have your friend, but Mistress Page is here.
I'm going to tell her you call her a mistress. Actually, no. I'm going to tell Dink you called her a mistress. That should fly over well.
Speaking of flying,
Yes, flying. Would you like to fly? I has a ship.
I
It's a beautiful ship.
am interested in this beautiful ship
Why are you interested in my beautiful ship?
because I have never flown before and I have heard that it is an amazing adventure.
I can't fly on you.
Probably not as fun as what it would be on the ship, but thank you. Still, not as
Oh,
fun.
geez, on the ship even funner.
Kind of disappointing, actually.
I take her up 1,000 feet. I take her out the roof of the daggone place.
Out the
1,000
roof
feet.
of it.
You-
It
I
doesn't.
can't go
Like
out the
she's
roof.
going to go against the glass ceiling and smack against. Like it
Oh my
only
God.
goes so high. Like the outer wall is glass made of sand.
Don't kill her.
So like.
It seems that we've hit the glass ceiling, love.
Oh my god.
I can take you higher, but you have to get rid of the glass ceiling.
Jesus, double entendre.
Counter spell. Put me down.
Counter the counter.
Counter the counter.
Are you willing to risk your spells?
Well, no, if you counter it, that you're casting another spell. Doesn't that break your other one?
She goes
I
in the
just
feather
want back
fall.
down on
I
that.
just want to prove to her she can't counter my spell.
Remember, I don't allow counter to counter. It's like we don't like.
just.
That's what
I
I'm
just
saying. If you
want
want
to
to play
go back
Magic
down.
the Gathering, I'll play Magic the Gathering with you. I'll go blue all day.
I want to go on the ground. Counterspell. Thank you. Can one of you all? I can't
Okay.
reach me.
Robert.
Or dispel magic.
Okay,
Yeah, just
dispel
dispel.
magic. then.
Dispel.
You might. Yeah.
Because if you did counterspell, you'd never went up to begin with.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that would have
So
stopped
dispel
it.
magic.
Yeah, the spell stops once it's already going.
And you feather fall down, and I'm like,
Woo, that was fun.
that will take it out of you. You should try it from 1,000 feet in the air.
So you're seeing this magic that you don't really know.
Tripping.
It's like, are you still angry after? What are you looking towards him since he had your purse?
I mean, I seen it happen, right? Did I see him steal it from the other guy?
Yeah, well, no, you just saw him. He ended up with it, but you heard the conversation of that was his purse.
Okay. I'm
So-
gonna
so
ask
how-
you why you had my money.
Well,
He's a mercenary.
I knew that if I took that guy's money, he wouldn't have money to be a jerk to me about my armor, so I could talk to little, Zippy.
Zippy? That's great. Please keep calling him Zippy. Please keep calling him Zippy. That would be like, I will give you an inspiration point. Zippy.
Oh my goodness.
Then what's worse that could happen?
So
Everyone
like,
messes up your name.
it was just a,
Robert
it was just a coincidence that you stole the money that he stole from me.
Yeah, honestly, I just went with what you said and said, hey, it must be his.
Can I insight to see if I believe him?
Sure.
10.
So,
Wait,
he
but
seems a little dense.
It's the truth, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Roll persuasion on him.
What?
Yeah,
I'm going against your schizophrenia right now?
You're persuading me that you're telling the truth.
Yeah, so you need above a 10, right?
Oh, okay.
And my charisma sucks.
Oh, my persuasion sucks.
Didn't think it's. I thought you were
16.
So using your, I didn't know. I was just trying to be helpful, and I playing up like he's just totally dense. You end up believing him.
Do you want these 5 coins back? Like,
No, you can keep them for your honest work.
cool.
Yeah.
Paige is
Did she finally
willing.
show her
I think we
face?
just talked
No,
over.
Paige is not there yet. Do you want to
a
take
little
Paige?
hat here.
Paige is willing to see you, so if you all would like to follow me.
Okay, that's what I came here for.
Do you go with him?
People really this into
Yeah, I don't want to be here, you know. I
So-
don't understand what's going on.
I don't want to be here.
You're like magic
you
stuff is
Have
terrifying.
you
Yeah.
actually introduced yourself? Like, do you know each other yet?
Just now.
No.
kind of.
No,
He just gave my money back. That was it.
Oh yeah, that is right. I just walked in. I was like, I'm not gonna.
yeah, you just happen to be caught in the whole thing.
Yeah. This is sick. What? Oh!
Finally, the Lady Page.
Ziggy.
Turn page around. I'm sorry.
Well, I figured you did that on purpose.
Well, yeah,
Is this some type of time stop spell in here I should know about?
No, there is no spell.
So there is nothing hindering the time frame in which you were supposed to return to the ship?
Other things transpired.
You don't have a magical messenger, a mouth, a rock, anything to let me know that you're okay?
I am okay.
And Vincent
Well-
doesn't know who Paige is, right?
No, Vince.
We-
You travel. You
Yeah,
fought
you went
her.
with me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Page is the fireball wizard.
Okay.
Who is the new
Played with
boy?
her twice.
No, oh, I don't know, he was,
You just
he's nosy, I don't know, he says he's a fish brain.
Your name is Nosy?
No, fish brain.
Your name is Fishbrain.
It's Bluefin.
I'll take note of his name.
this
Alright,
here.
so you now know that
Yeah.
he's Bluefin.
Bluefin, how did you get with my comrades?
You guys are friends?
He was giving him money. I don't know.
Acquaintances, but
I think they were around back, made a little transaction of some sort, now he's giving him money.
I agree. I just didn't want to be
Vincent?
outside.
Hello, Paige.
I am a bit confused.
It's a long story.
But you know this man?
I just met him today.
And he came in here with you all?
I was invited.
Yeah, I guess it is a bit odd now that you mention it. He did a good deed for me, so
Let me see. You think he did?
yeah.
You think he did?
So, was it something very pressing that you found here for us to hold up this search?
And you are sure he is trustworthy?
Are we still talking about the fish brain?
Yes, we
Wow.
are.
Silence!
It's so perfect, actually.
Ziggy is such a butthole.
He
I
is.
just say, oh,
So, did you actually cast silence?
Yes.
Are you marking all these down? I'm just saying.
That's the 3rd level spell.
I know, but
Silence is
you make sure to be marking them.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that way when you gotta use them later, you ain't got none.
Because
No, because when I go back to the ship, I'm going to sleep. I'm just out here to find her.
Something might happen before then.
you might not get to the ship.
Yeah.
oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, wow, I'm actually, wow, okay. I'm just like tripping out, like why can I make noise anymore?
Again, since you've not really experienced magic.
But anyway,
So he cannot speak, but he can hear. Is he trustworthy?
it's not my call. He's running with that guy. If he wants to hang around with people, do you want me to tell you who you can be friends with there, old Vincent? Are you planning on staying here with your newfound friend, Vincent?
I will call for a guard and ask.
Move one up. Or they're over there next to John.
I will call for a guard and ask them, since they are not admitting to really knowing him, I'm going to ask them to move him back downstairs where he can wait.
Can I talk now?
Nope.
After you
You're
go
like-
out of 30 feet, you can.
Alright.
That's a area of effect spell.
Yeah.
So
You may be able to now.
yeah, once you get to the bottom of the stairs, your mouth can just
Oh my
go
god.
fast as you want
So,
to.
so you want to
I'm
say
just-
anything to the guard?
I'm just manically yell, just like out of fear. Because I thought I lost my voice.
I thought you was gone forever.
Yeah.
You thought you were cursed.
Like, I was just tripping, man. Just like, what's going on? It's
But
like-
anyway,
I see you all. Nope. Sunlena, did you meet these two? Were they kind enough to introduce themselves to you? Oh gosh, I don't want to talk to
yourself.
myself.
So Selena, I'll play Selena for a second. Selena's like, she said, there was a wonderful commotion in front. I've not seen such disrespect and humor in front of my halls in a long time. It was quite refreshing. I didn't like when I found out that they were friends and allies of you, which sounds wonderful. It sounds quite interesting. As we discussed last night, if you were wanting to take my place and let me adventure with them, so we need to break the dragon ties and have them transferred to you.
And that is what I have decided to do.
Wait a minute. You are the ship's mage. You are saying you wish to replace my ship's mage with someone I just met?
You just met me when I became your ship's mage.
But you showed acumen. You can blow stuff up. This person I do not know.
She can blow stuff up also. She has been the protector of this area for 1,000 years. And now That is my job. I did tell her that I thought she would have a fun time adventuring with you all.
Ziggy produces a book of Belny. Walks over to the new lady. I do apologize. If you are to be my new ship's mage, may I please have your name?
My name is Sunlena.
Sunlena.
Is that what you want them to call you, though? Dawn?
Oh, yeah. I am Sunlena, but I would like for you to call me Dawn.
Dawn.
And from,
Okay, Dawn.
and from this, a large voice bellows from the giant skull behind Paige. And up comes from the skull the ghostly form of an ancient dragon.
Good thing you're downstairs still, right?
No, you may have had a heart attack about it.
I would have died.
So the dragon comes up and it goes, Sunlena, you know you must complete the trial to transfer the sand tether to Paige. So you must find my equal and opposite at the other end of the great sand sea and tame it and re-strap it to Paige.
You totally didn't tell me this part.
So, well, Paige has to be here to commune, and then you must go to the other side, and you must subjugate the other dragon.
I am ready to do what I must.
So you're saying I do not have a ship's mage because she has to sit here and contemplate something while you go defeat the dragon by yourself? And if you do not come back, then I'm just lost. No ship's mage.
No,
Well, you all are welcome to help me.
Oh. Once again, this is the Book of Elmi. This is our purpose. This is our mission. You must agree to take on this mission wholeheartedly and to the best of your ability help us free Belny if you are to take a place on my boat. Now hand her the book.
I will gladly take this book. Paige did mention it. But right now, there are other pressing matters so that you can have a mage on your boat. So, would you like to join me in finding and dealing with the dragon?
Just 1 second. Would it be okay if we return to the ship and get the proper people to take with you for this particular mission?
you'll have to fly the ship to the other side of the...
Like it's like really
so
far away.
we will have the deep. Oh, great. We'll have a party that will travel with you once we get there.
No, so, do you, like, while this is going on, you basically got kicked to the curb
Yeah.
outside. So...
I saw the airship land.
Oh, yeah, you know where it is. You know where do you want to try to sneak onto
Absolutely.
there?
Absolutely.
Oh my God! Do I have to pull out my 4 people? Larry, Ship, Curly, and Joe.
I need you to do a stealth to get on the ship. Or now it's going to tie to you here in a second.
Mm-hmm. He's standing right beside me at the exact moment.
A little bit, but the stealth.
I don't think she would know that I was walking that way, right?
It depends.
I mean, it
Roll
looks like
stealth.
there's one way in and out over there.
Well, you can sneak through the slums. You're at the edge.
Well, there's more than just ship, right?
No, yeah, there's slums and the ship's at the end. So you're going to roll to see how sneaky you go on, and you're going to find out if.
Crew's sleeping at the wheel. 10s.
Roll a 1.
Oh, that's funny.
22.
22. So the only person that that has a hope of knowing that he sneaks on the ship is our Gloomstalker, who is.
No Hoggins on the ship.
Hagen's busy. He was up all night doing his stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, he's probably asleep.
Or your crew's up. You know, you got.
They're up, but they're not paying attention.
Yeah, they're resting. So let's do a perception. You rolled a 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
17 plus 6. You didn't get that far.
All right. So he sneaks on the ship, but you sneak after him.
Uh-huh.
Roll. Like you're watching this. Roll your stealth. You're following him. Roll your stealth to see if he notices.
Oh, yeah, natural 20.
Ooh.
Plus an 8.
Do a perception. The only way that you know this is you'd have to roll natural 20 or 30.
21. Dang.
So you get on the
Where are you going?
So you get on the ship and there's a very large tiefling that
Yeah.
catches you on the ship.
Yeah.
Cool.
Snagged by the scruff.
Better talk your way out. Make it good.
Is this not the Wild Heart?
Yes, it is. But who are you to be
Bluefin.
entering the Wild Heart?
I'm Bluefin.
I'm Bluefin.
That doesn't mean anything to me. Has Ziggy allowed you on the ship?
That's the little one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I mentioned being a crewmate. I did.
He did ask. He said he wanted to be a crew, so that's not. You
For a
rolled two
while.
bitter.
Didn't necessarily say no.
So you can roll performance or persuasion.
I was going to say,
You
you're
didn't
going to have to
say
no.
persuade
On that
the
station.
Jesus out of me,
Oh,
because I am not exactly so sure
I'll give
about
you
you.
performance or persuasion, whichever one's better, because you're.
Alright, they're both trash.
I
12.
think I'm going to hang on to you, friend, until...
Insight against this 12. I always wanted to roll bad. Let's see how this turns.
21.
Okay, so you know he believes in you believe it that he believes he asked Ziggy.
Yes.
I believe that he's asked Ziggy to be part of the crew, howsoever. I
But
still don't know.
you also feel that.
I just don't know that there was a yes answer from Ziggy, and quite frankly,
Do you want to throw him in the brig?
we have a brig.
Yes, it's a ship. You
You
have,
We
upgrade.
have a
you,
brig.
you have girls' bathrooms. Of course, you have a brig.
Yeah!
That is true. We do
Well, I
finally
mean,
have
yeah.
girls'
You
bathrooms.
have to have a prison somewhere, I
You
suppose.
gotta have a
Holding
brig.
cell. We'll just call it a holding
It's a closet
cell.
under the girls' bathroom.
Oh,
Oh.
no. That's horrible.
Yeah.
So she
Yes.
pulled me by the arm to
Yes.
this place right
By
now?
the arm.
Oh.
I've got you by the scruff.
She's
I don't know.
a
How big are you as a character? I don't know what
Yeah,
type
you never
of...
said your
I don't know what
how
your-
tall or
I don't know
He's
what your...
pretty short. He's like, let's say 155 centimeters.
like 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah, 5'3"-ish, 5'4"-ish.
Oh, so he okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
he's
I
like-
could easily...
Yeah. So
I'm 6 foot.
So what am I doing here? What's my job? What do you want me to do?
just,
In the brig?
Clean the toilets?
You're
Sit
on the
tight.
ship now.
Sit
Yeah,
he
tight.
got on the ship and she stopped him once he got on the
Okay,
ship.
this place is kind of dirty. What do you want me to do about it? You want me to just
He called your brig.
shut the door?
Hold on!
Did you disarm him?
No, I did not take anything off of him.
That's problematic.
He may not stay there long.
Anything's possible. No, you might lose your break.
Okay. All right, so he's locked in there. Do you bind him?
No, I just sat him in the room.
Did you disarm him?
No, I didn't take anything off of him.
Okay.
I just said, wait here.
Do you go tell Ziggy's crew?
I don't go
Or you just-
anywhere.
so you're
I'm
just gonna
standing
stand
here
by?
at the front of the door.
Okay, so we know what the situation when we get back. So let's pop back over to, the ghost dragon thing.
Sick.
So again, Dawn is asking for the help. She has said that she is willing to join the crew. You know, now, you being a magic user, she must be pretty powerful if she can keep this dragon in check.
Yeah.
So, but she's not a wizard. She has no book.
Is your magic in your blood, dear? Dawn. As it is mine?
It is.
And it comes from a dragon.
And my magic comes from a dragon.
Specifically from a
Ah, you're of that lineage.
Why, yes, I am. Is that a problem?
No, I'm just not familiar with the lineage. I am of the elements, earth, wind, fire, water.
Someone stuck fire with it, but wind. Yeah, actually, it's not. What is it?
Is lightning
Yeah,
proficient?
it's lightning, right? I couldn't remember if it was cold. No,
No, he's lightning proficient.
Yeah, it's lightning. So, Dawn needs help people to go help her take care of this ghost dragon, and it's not to kill the dragon. It is to tame the dragon and allow her to be replaced by Paige.
Well then, let us return to the ship. We will appropriate the correct crew to go with you. There are several options from which we can choose to best accompany you. You have tamed it before, yes, no?
She was just given it. This is
But
this
you
was
would,
a gift
Yep.
to me.
By her being born, it was passed to her.
It is my heritage.
and by your knowledge, you would know how to quote unquote tame this creature, and what would be the best attributes to do so.
I hope.
Well then, let's do a lineup. This shall be fun.
So,
Fly, fly, fly. Let's go.
so do you just grab him and go?
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you asking to be paid for this, or what are you doing? Or you just want to go along? Have you ever fought a dragon?
No.
Have you ever wanted to?
No.
Can you imagine the glory?
I mean, maybe. Where I'm a Gloomstalker, you know. I feel like his job is to fight, like, bad things, and
Well,
dragons aren't good,
So we'll go like this. You know, your fate sort of changed, but because you changed someone else's fate.
Yeah. I imagine I would be pretty committed to the group, you know, because of the adventures we've been through together lately.
Yeah, like they basically unshackled you from your sad, gloomy life.
I'm like,
Oh, and on the way back to the ship, und there is one more thing, Dawn. Are you aware of the deck of many things?
That would be a no.
I'm going to say, Ziggy, as much as I hate you sometimes, I'm going to come along.
I do not know to what you refer.
You've already had your book, yes? I've given you your book.
Yeah, like you've given him the book.
You
gave
already sworn to the ship.
Yeah, so you don't have a problem with him coming along,
Yeah,
do you?
no problems.
Okay.
Once you are sworn to the ship, just remember, if you break your swear to the ship will find you.
Oh, it's good to know, Zippy. I specifically say Zippy.
Take 4 points of damage electric, and there's no way you can save against it. I just choose to do it.
What spell is that?
It's not a spell. I can choose any creature within 4 feet of me. I float in the air for 10 feet, and everything around me that I choose takes 5 points is my charisma modifier. 5 points of electrical damage.
So he has a temper.
Okay.
Can you tell?
Yeah.
My hair stands on end.
So
It's all gray.
It's not that he targets you, but by you saying that he gets mad and he sort of like has lightning coming. It's like a lightning
Pikachu blast.
Yeah, it's like a temper tantrum.
Gotcha.
And Dawn's gonna say, "Oh, this is going to be so fun!"
All right, so
Are they on the boat yet?
I'm not going to set the boat up just yet. There's no point to do that. So we're going to do some thoughts because I'll grab this.
I'll grab the boat.
So freaking sick.
And from this point forward, Ziggy's only going to speak to you intercom.
To me?
Yeah.
Where's the break?
Put him
Right here?
Put him
Maybe?
in there.
In there.
Put him in there.
Well, you might actually want to see where your phone is.
But I could see. Well, you can change them to the other side, but not until I get a picture. Because I can't get a picture from there. Well, I could if I got in his space. But
Here.